Ladies and gentlemen of the Groove Nation, my name is David Lemon. I'm the community manager. You must probably know me already by now from the Facebook group. I'm quite active over there. And I'm the person doing the training videos every day, every working day to be to be specific. Every working day, I'm doing live streams like this one at the same time. So it is now 6 p.m. my time. This is Central European time, which is 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the US and that region. So yes, every day we are doing a live stream. And today I want to introduce you to one of our new apps that is available inside the GrooveFunnels platform. And this is, as you can see over here, this is GrooveVideo. GrooveVideo is awesome. And a lot of people may think that, come on, I mean, we have YouTube and Vistia and all these other players, but GrooveVideo is specific for one reason. And then in this actual presentation, I want to show you why it is specific and why it is so powerful and why people are happy and why other people are not so happy when we said we are doing GrooveVideo. I will be diving into more depth of what it can do, what it is used for, what you actually get when you came onto this lifetime deal. In case you are not on the lifetime deal yet, I will explain that one as well. And then what is going to be available for everybody else that is not joining in as a free user and is not joining in for the lifetime deal. What will they actually be having? So I have a couple of people already joining in. I see a lot of familiar faces. However, in this video, I wanted to keep it as clean as possible because this will be a video that will be rewatched a lot by new users when they are coming in. So I really like that you are active immediately from the beginning, and I can see a lot of familiar faces. However, I will not be introducing you guys in this video only. Tomorrow we'll continue our normal journey and normal procedures. However, I just wanted to mention one thing. I will be having a Q&A session at the end of the presentation. And in case you have questions during the presentation, just please type out Q and then your question after that, or type in question dash then your question. So this is very easy for me to scroll through and pinpoint the questions that are meant for me. Sometimes people just answer each other's questions in the chat, so this will make it easier for me to actually see what is a question for myself. So this is something that I ask you to follow, and then later on, in case you don't want to ask during the presentation, you can hold off your questions until the end of the stream. However, I just want to mention immediately, guys, this software is very new, and some of you may already have big big audacious goals for using it. I just want to mention this has been published now a couple of days ago, so I want you to just put your foot on that brake a little bit, because this is just a couple of days old software. So don't ask when is this coming, because I want to plan this and I want to do it tomorrow. This software is very new. It's in beta mode at this point. It just came out 3, 4, 5 days ago, not even that long. So in case you're having questions, when is this coming, when is that coming, I don't have an answer for you for this one. Please head over to feedback.groovefunnels.com and I will go on with you there. So when you type into your address bar feedback.groovefunnels.com, you can see over here we have our apps lined up. We have GrooveVideo feature request. So this is the place where you ask for those feature requests. I want to do this, I want to do that. Please pop them in here. Don't ask from me on this video, because I don't know how, I don't have the answer for you. I'm not working in a development, and basically this is what the developers follow. If they see, okay, the most upvoted one is to allow a viewer to pick up where they left off, I'm pretty sure this is what they will be focusing on. So put in here your request and then upvote the rest that you want to have implemented as well. So in case you have when is this coming, when is that coming questions, just please jump into feature request here in feedback.groovefunnels.com for GrooveVideo or for other apps and request them there. Okay, so now that we agreed on this one, let me just continue with this presentation. So what is GrooveVideo? GrooveVideo is an interesting platform that can use a lot of businesses and basically a lot of marketers and a lot of people that are planning to use video for their promotion, for their courses and things like this. And why is it so cool? Why did Mike, Phil, Same, and the other co-founders, why did they decide we need to do GrooveVideo? GrooveVideo is very important because it will actually connect the users that watch the videos with the backend of your marketing. For example, GrooveVideo will be used for tagging and giving calls to action in the video player itself. For example, you have a video sales letter, and then you upload your video that you recorded to GrooveVideo, and the player will have options to, or actually it has options to display a pop-up form, or actually a form inside the video itself. So you don't need to put a video, a button, and then a pop-up to fill out some things. This will have the pop-up of the form inside the video player, which will make the people stop watching the video and they can continue on in case they filled out the form, which is very powerful. So I will be showing you step by step how to set this up and things like this. But GrooveVideo is a marketing tool. It is not a hosting. And a lot of people were like, yeah, I purchased Platinum, now I have unlimited hosting, woohoo. It is not used for that. It is not used to have it as a Google Drive and you just pull all your videos and images from your phone and you just use it on GrooveVideo. This is completely not for that. It is like taking a shovel and then doing this for some reason because you think that this is the purpose of a shovel. It is not. It is just to have your videos have calls to action, to be able to tag people that watch the videos and things like this. So this is a tool you will need to use for certain tasks. Okay, it is not a tool that you will be creating your own YouTube with. This is not used for that. So GrooveVideo is a marketing platform, a marketing tool that will help you with the marketing. Okay, so this is GrooveVideo. I will go into more features and what you can use GrooveVideo for. What can I use it for? So as I mentioned already, you have calls to action, for example, that pop up inside the video. You can also do tagging. For example, you have your course and then you uploaded your videos from the course to GrooveVideo, and then you say, okay, everybody that watched the video from 1 minute till half of the video, just send them this email. In case they watched 100% of the video, then send them another email. So basically you can tag people by different actions that they took, or in case they didn't for example, they didn't fill out the form, you can give them an option to skip the form, and you can give them another call to action later on to, for example, press a button to download your PDF that you're offering in the course itself and things like this. So you have a lot of different options. We'll be diving into it and explaining it, what you can do with GrooveVideo. But it is basically a marketing tool that will automate people watching video with the backend of your system. So you can send them other emails, you can tag them to so that you know the journey where the customer is. For example, if they finished this video, then tag them and then put them into a different list in GrooveMail and things like this. It will be tightly connected with your CRM, which will be GrooveMail. So inside this CRM system, you will see, okay, when you click on your contact, you will see this person finished that much of the video and things like this, which is very powerful in case you are looking for this information of who finished the course, what level did they come to, and things like this. So what are the supported files? So for now, .mp4, WebM, and FLV formats are supported. We are looking into adding on more formats. This is just the freshest information I got like an hour and a half ago from the developer working on this software. But a lot of users, or most of the internet, uses MP4 videos, and WebM videos are not very popular with people because this is a type of a file that is used online. It is used inside the code, and it is it is made so that it is loading fast, that is responsive, and it looks great when it's put on a website or a web page or somewhere. So WebM formats are supported by Google, and they're Google friendly formats, which means that Google likes when a WebM video or WebM content is showing up on a site. The sister from WebM, or a sister project from WebM, is WebP. This is a web picture, web image, and this will also be implemented into GrooveFunnels at a later date. I don't have the exact date, but these two file types will be going hand in hand. WebM or web media is used for playing music or audio files and video files, and this will be supported by GrooveVideo. FLV is also very popular. It is a smaller file type that is not as high in resolution, as quality as the previous two, but it is also supported. I received information that we will be looking into getting the .avi, which is a audiovisual information, which is basically a very popular file type on Windows and Mac computers, and also MKV, which is a Matroska file. This is just some geek talk for everybody that is don't understand it. It's just different files that you will be able to upload to GrooveVideo. For now, we have MP4, WebM, and FLV available. Okay. There are two versions of GrooveVideo. There is a free version and a paid version. There is slight differences, but the plan from Groove Digital, the company, is to have GrooveVideo as a standalone app as well. When somebody signs up for GrooveFunnels, they will have most of the, or I believe all of the apps, or a lot of apps on a freemium model as well. So, for example, as you remember, you probably joined GrooveSell. GrooveSell is a full app, but you got GroovePages Lite, which is the free version of GroovePages. We also have GrooveVideo, which is a free option, and then in case you have a paid version, in case you upgrade at later point, you will get some other benefits with that. But what I wanted to say is that because we will have this freemium model, we also want users from outside to join in. So in case somebody types in GrooveVideo at a later date, they will be able to join on a free plan to GrooveVideo. We will not offer pay $1 and then test it out. We will give them a free option. A free option is different from the paid, because in the free option you need to pull in your own hosting and your own encoding. So this is what the free users get. You can connect your own hosting, which is at this point Amazon S3, connect your own encoding account, which is either encoding.co or coconut.co, and you can use the free player to play your videos, which is basically the software of GrooveVideo. And then you can do these tagging and call to actions and all kinds of different things like that. And it will have no ads, which is very important, because in case you are planning to use something like YouTube for, let's say, a sales video, it is not very good, because the YouTube video will have other videos that it recommends. So the visitors to your site, when they come and watch this video, they can just simply click on another video and they are basically gone. Their minds shifted and they are not thinking about your product or your offer anymore. So this is very important. We will have this available for the free users. Let me just go into more about why we are not offering this for free users. Hosting is actually place on a server. When you actually upload a video or upload an image somewhere, you are using that hosting. Your image or a video, let's talk about video. Let's say your video has 100 megabytes, and this 100 megabytes is uploaded to a server, and now this server needs to hold your file, which is actually populating a server so that other people cannot use this 100 megabytes that you uploaded. So it is something that needs to be purchased. It is not free. It cannot be unlimited, because this server is something that a company paid for. So we cannot offer just free hosting for everyone. However, for the free accounts, we can allow that you connect your own hosting. So in case you have your own Amazon S3, and a lot of people do. Believe me, in case they are a company or in case they are more time in marketing, they have their Amazon S3 accounts which they are using as their hosting. Some people use Google Drive as their hosting where they upload their images and videos. Some people use Amazon S3 and they can connect this hosting to GrooveVideo and play those videos from that hosting itself. Then when you have the file, when you have that video file, you actually need to encode it. And what encoding is, you probably remember when you uploaded a video to for example, YouTube. When you upload a video, it is processing something. It is actually encoding the video so that it has multiple different versions, like 480p, 720p, or 1080p. These are different resolutions of the video, and it needs to actually process that video file, make it available, make it playable on their own system. So this is what we are doing as well. We need to encode a video. Let's say you take your video that you've recorded of your cat playing in the backyard. It is now 100 megabytes. You upload it to GrooveVideo. We need to actually process this video so that it is showing up very nicely on websites, and it is playable inside our software. So this encoding is also not free. This processing of the video, it costs money. So everywhere where we have these costs, we didn't include it for the free members, because you can create your accounts on encoding.co or coconut.co and get free freemium accounts as well. So when you register, you can get some numbers to play with. For example, encoding.co, let's just check together. Encoding.com, they have their own free account. You can go and create there. So encoding.com, okay. When you go into their pricing, you will see that they have free accounts to start with. So you can register with that and play with that at the start. So let me just see, sign up, cloud solutions, media servers. Let me just go. Okay, so they have a public cloud, reserved cloud. Let me just see where I was on here previously and I saw their pricing. Let me just open also coconut.co. Here the pricing is immediately on here in Coconut. For example, you can see it says start for free and only pays 15 cents or less than 15 cents per output per minute for HD video. You pay what you use, no hidden fees. So you can start for free. You can actually create an account. You can just copy over the API codes and things like this that GrooveVideo needs, and then you can start with your own encoding. And let me just see if I cannot find it immediately over here. Resources, cloud solutions. I believe you can just sign up and then it will show up that there is a free. Yes, start your encoding project in the cloud, free 1 gigabyte every month, all features, no credit card required. As you can see, you can start for free without any you don't have to do a lot. You just need to fill out this form and then you're in. You connect your, basically after you registered, you take your details that you got and then you put it into GrooveVideo, you connect it, and you are ready to go. You can also create, or you will also need to create an Amazon S3 account, which is very simple. If you already have an Amazon account, you can just use that one. Just go and create a hosting account for yourself, and that's basically it. So the free users need to connect and bring over their own encoding accounts and then their own hosting. This is how it works, because we created the software, but everything else that is used from us, basically from outside, we will not pay for that for the free users. However, for everybody that paid, if you joined on a platinum account, or in case you will be later on a member of GrooveVideo when it is a standalone product, you will have some things included. For example, hosting is included for the paid users at this moment. Everybody gets 100 gigabytes, which is for the non-techie people. You can play approximately 33 full videos of 2.5 hours long. These can be webinars or courses or something like this. So you can upload 33 of these 2.5 hour long webinar videos. The encoding, as I said, encoding is this processing of the video. This is free. For the paid users, bandwidth, you can get 1,500 plays of 15-minute HD video a month, which is an average number. This is not set in stone. If you get 1,501 plays, then it is the end of life on Earth. This is just an average. This is just an approximate that I'm giving you guys, just so that you see, because of course, I posted about GrooveVideo previously in the Facebook group, and I said, please don't ask questions or a lot of questions about what is included and things like this, because I need to actually create a presentation and do it the official way. And then, of course, a lot of people were like, yeah, you didn't give us any information. So here we go. So this is included. Hosting is included, 100 gigabytes. It is not unlimited, as I explained previously. Some people are like, yeah, I thought it's unlimited. This is a scam. And it is not a scam, guys. It is some cost that we need to actually pay. We need to pay for those servers, and we need to pay for that hosting, and we need to pay for that encoding and things like this. But at those costs, we will take on, because you are platinum members, you jumped in on this lifetime offer, and then this is something that we will cover. Bandwidth is also there. Bandwidth is actually the streaming of your videos. So you uploaded your video on hosting, you processed it, but the bandwidth is when people come to your site and actually play those videos. They're actually using this bandwidth. They're taking the information from the servers, from this encoding. They are using those videos. They are consuming those videos, and this is the bandwidth. And this is why there's a limit on that. It can also not be unlimited, because it is also a cost that is going on us in case you're a paid member. As I previously mentioned, free to use the player to play your videos. So GrooveVideo as a player, you can use that one. And then, of course, the tagging and CTAs and things like this, it will be even more powerful than for the paid users, because you will have GrooveMail and GrooveMember and things like this, so you can connect and intertwine all these apps together so they work in unison. And yeah, it will be just magical. And of course, no ads. This is very important. No ads will be played on our platform. If you are thinking about, oh my god, 100 gigabytes is just not enough, think about that, guys. When you have your Google Drive as a free user, you get 15 gigabytes, and you probably didn't use it yet. You have so many videos and everything loaded onto those to your Google Drive, and it's you probably have a lot of space still available. And 100 gigabytes is much more than 15. So this is included once you paid as a platinum member. Okay, but in case this is not enough for you, what is then? Well, at this point, there is no set pricing packages yet, because we will have different pricing packages for the people that need more. Of course, there are power users that have hundreds of courses, and they want to load them all on these on GrooveVideo and actually play and stream and things like this. So most probably these users will be using that 100 gigabyte quite fast. But in case you need more, we will have separate packages that you can upgrade to. We'll have different packages on different pricing, but it will not only get you more bandwidth and more storage and things like this. It will also get you more email contacts. It will get you more, I don't know, what is coming. I don't even know what else is planned. I'm pretty sure webinar attendees and meeting rooms and things like this will be increasing with these packages. At this point, it has not been set in stone yet. We don't have that confirmed. This will be the price, and people will get this exact thing. So I just wanted to let you know that this is not the cap, like 100 gigabytes and then you're finished. Thank you very much. Goodbye. There will be packages coming soon, and this we just need to actually publish online. This is coming at this point, at this date. It is not available yet. We don't have this information. However, this is coming soon, and it will be revealed by the founders, and you will also be able to see that on the sales pages very soon. But YouTube and Vimeo and Vistia, but I can upload unlimited videos on YouTube, and Vimeo, I can use it also, and I have more storage on Vistia and things like this. I've seen a lot of questions like this in the Facebook group, and I have to tell you, YouTube is free because they pay they play ads on your videos. Let's say you have your company and you put on your video on YouTube, but let's just say that your competitor, so the competitor that you don't like and you are competing against like hardcore, they can just easily pay and then put their own advertisements on your videos. Let's say on your sales message, on your sales videos, they can easily do that, and this is not hard to do. This can be done by everybody. So YouTube is not the best marketing tool out there. It is very good for creating playlists and things like this, but it is not good for marketing purposes. For doing sales videos or courses, this is not the best tool, and you cannot automate it as you can with GrooveVideo. Vimeo is also a paid platform, and you have a very limited free account, and you actually have to pay a lot more than you will be paying with GrooveVideo. Vistia is the same thing. It is, they say it's good for SEO. I didn't see any difference between Vimeo and Vistia, and they're quite costly. What GrooveVideo will be doing is it will allow you to host your videos, and it will allow you later on to import your URLs from these services. So our goal for GrooveVideo is to have it as your player for all your videos. This has not been announced just yet. You are the first ones to hear this one, but this is the goal for GrooveVideo, so that you can go out there and take any source URL. In case you have your videos on YouTube, you will just be able to pop it into GrooveVideo, and it will be a player. So when you have a YouTube video inside GrooveVideo, if this is combined, you can actually do the tagging and the calls to action and things like that, things like this within the GrooveFunnels platform, and still have your videos on other platforms, which is, I believe, this is magical. And not only that, you will have the ability to have your own server, MP4s and basically videos on your own server played by GrooveVideo as well. So this is the goal of when we are thinking about GrooveVideo. This is a long-term goal. So when you're asking when is this coming, when is that coming, just think about that we are at the start. This platform is just a couple of days old, so give it time to mature. It is now a small baby at this point. It still needs to grow. So don't be all about like, yeah, but I'm promised and David told me, and then things like, it needs time to grow, and just allow it to grow slowly. As you see, our platforms are developing by lightning speed. So GrooveVideo will be a teenager very soon, I believe in a couple of months. So just allow this time to pass. If you are on the platinum account, you don't have to hurry. You have this one. You basically don't have to pay monthly, so that you see all these features happening. If you are on a platinum plan, you paid for all the features that are upcoming. So just let it mature to be a nice adult strong platform, so that it can take over the rest. Okay, so what else will GrooveVideo have? This is a very interesting topic, and a lot of people were asking me, like, um, will it have this, will it have that? So these are some of the things that I want to mention that it will have, and the things that I've seen here or that I put on this list, these are coming very soon, and I'm not able to tell you how soon or the set date or anything more than that. I just got the information that this is basically either in the process or is in the next phase. So this is coming very soon, what I'm showing you now. Okay, so yeah, here we go. Better dashboard with deeper analytics. Who played the video, how long the video was playing for, where are they coming from, what devices they use, and things like this. This will be inside the GrooveVideo, as you will be able to see these analytics. When you actually have the video played as muted, so for example, when you set it up to play muted immediately, then there will be a small animation that we will have. This is a great feature, that it will be like click for sound, so that people can actually click on it, and then they can hear what you are saying, or the music, or the things that you have in your videos. So this will be also a feature that is coming. You've probably seen a lot of videos when you load the page, the video itself is not playing, but there is some things moving in the video. There is the play button, you still didn't press it, but there is some things happening in the background of the video. And this is actually a GIF splash image. The splash image is the actual image that you see before you clicked to play the video. And we will have the feature to actually have a GIF, which is a moving image that will be playing even before the video is clicked, the video is activated. So this is coming as well, and it is an awesome feature, and a lot of big marketers are using it. For example, you've probably seen some of our competitors, they are promoting something in the video, and they're like they're pointing, there is the box of the video, and they are pointing for the click button and things like this. So this is very powerful, and it can increase the watch time and then the click-through rate on your videos. Like click-to rate, so basically they click the play button on your videos by loads. Social share calls to action. For example, you have your video and you don't want to ask for their email, you don't want to show a button, but you want them to share this video. For example, you are talking about, I don't know, now I will just come up with this information from my head. You're talking about some that your business is actually thinking about or implementing donations and things like this, and you can actually ask for the people to share this. So in a moment you will see a share icon, so please just click on these icons and share it, and then bam, there will be the share on Facebook, share on Twitter, share on this platform button show up in the video itself. You don't need to put it somewhere else on the page. It will be implemented and it will be inside the video itself, so you can just click inside the borders of the video and just share the video out with this one click. It is amazing, and I will be using that a lot. Shadow around the video switch. So basically at this point, when you use a GrooveVideo embedded video on your pages, it has some kind of a shadowy look around. This will be a switch, so you can turn it on and off. Adaptive bitrate, so this is the quality of the videos: 480p, 720p, 1080p. This is coming. This is, you've probably seen videos on YouTube. You can just click on the settings and then choose what the quality of the video you want it to be. We will have adaptive bitrate, so if, for example, in case somebody's watching on a mobile, we don't want to load the full HD highest quality video there is from the videos that you uploaded, of course, but we will show them a lower resolution video, so that in case they're on the mobile internet, they don't use all their bandwidth and things like this. So this will be adaptive. In case you have problems, you're in a hotel and your speed of the internet is not so fast, the videos will be loading in on a lower resolution, so that it is actually still watchable, but it will be using less internet and less bandwidth. You will also have the ability to download your encoded videos. So this is available in Vimeo and on YouTube. I've seen that. When you upload the video, when the processing is done, you can actually download those smaller videos so that you can use them on different places. So this will be also a feature that will be implemented. And then, as I said, GrooveVideo as a player for all your hosted videos on YouTube, Vistia, Vimeo, any source URL. You will be able to just take a video from the address bar, pop it in GrooveVideo, and then have it played with that player itself. Automations, this will be very powerful. This is when GrooveMail comes out. I also see already how the automation tab will work. So if somebody watched this video, wait one day, then send them this email, then in case they watched another video, then tag them, then send them over here, and things like this. So these automations will be coming, and it will be connected with GrooveVideo. So that is very, very powerful. A lot of other email providers, they have automations, but they don't have GrooveVideo. So this is why GrooveMail will be much more powerful than any other marketing platform out there that is not connected like this with so email marketing and videos and tagging and all kinds of things. This is just super important when you're doing marketing. So inside Groove Pages, we'll have a GrooveVideo element. Now you have a Vimeo and YouTube, and then you have to pull that in, and then there is a placeholder video, and then you change the ID. The same way, we will have an element that you can click on. You pull this pull the GrooveVideo element out on your pages, and then you go from there. Also, Groove Pages will have integration with GrooveVideo. This is coming very soon. It will be pulling out the videos from your account itself. So for example, when you pull in later on, when this is available, when you pull in GrooveVideo element, then on the side, it will allow you to see, okay, so these are the categories. I want this video, and you don't have to go inside the GrooveVideo dashboard itself and then copy over the embed code, paste in. It will be connected with the other apps there. We'll have batch upload, which is allowing you, when you're, for example, doing a course, you have 12 videos that you want to upload. You don't have to do it separately. So upload each one by one. You can take the 12 and then upload them at the same time. This is coming shortly. I believe this is a phase 2. It is not coming immediately within this month or as soon, but this is planned for a later time. Storage management. When you have, for example, you've probably seen this in your Gmail. At the bottom of your Gmail, it says you used, I don't know, 2 gigabytes from 15 available, and then there is a manage button that you can click, and then you go in there and then actually manage the storage, so that you can either delete some videos or clear it out and things like this. So this is also coming. Third-party integrations. The third-party integration is used for the call to action forms, the pop-up forms that happen that show up inside the video player itself. This will be these forms will be integrated, or you will be able to integrate them with other platforms, for example, Mailchimp, ActiveCampaign, and things like this. However, if you will be using GrooveMail, you will have all these tagging and things like this available. For the third-party integrations, you will be just pulling in the name and the email and things like this from the forms that are in the video. And also, as I mentioned, GrooveVideo and all of our other apps, they will have a standalone version of the software. So if you go later at a later point to groovevideo.com, you can sign up just to have a GrooveVideo. You will also get other apps to use as well as on a free account. However, because of this, we will have the option to export your leads. For example, in case somebody filled out this form on the video, that this is call to action, this form, opt-in form, then it will be coming into the dashboard of GrooveVideo. Then we will have an export button, which exports a CSV file of these people that filled out this form and the opt-in form on your video, and you can actually pull it in to your email marketing service. So this is also very powerful. And in case you are using GrooveFunnels as your go-to suite of tools or for marketing, which I highly suggest you do, this will be automated. So in case somebody fills out the form, the details will be going immediately to other apps, and you will be able to manage them from different apps as well. So these are some of the features. I know that it is coming, and this was talked about on the meetings. If you were asking, is this coming, is that coming? So these are the ones that I know. In case you want something else to be also available, please head over to feedback.groovefunnels.com and ask for it there. I was already there, but let me just go back to there one more time. So feedback.groovefunnels.com. For GrooveVideo feature requests, click over here and then request it here. If you see them already here, if you see them already requested over here, just upvote them. Just simply click on this number over here with the up arrow. This will upvote them, and then we will be able to see, or actually our developers will see that, okay, so this is a very requested feature. We need to work on this one now. Okay, so this is something that our developers are looking at, and this is very important. So in case you want it, upvote it. Okay, feedback.groovefunnels.com/GrooveVideo. This is the link you need to go to. But yeah, let's dive into GrooveVideo, shall we? I was talking about it so far. I believe there is a lot of questions, and I believe a lot of people are are very happy with what I said, this is like Christmas when you learn about something new that you have in your hands now. So this is when you're like opening up the packages. This is what we have now with GrooveVideo. So this is a new software we need to explore. So let's just dive into GrooveVideo and then see how it actually works. So when you are in your GrooveFunnels account, when you GrooveFunnels dashboard, here on the left-hand side, you will see Groove Pages. This app is already working. GrooveSell is also working. Groove Affiliate is also working. And now the next one is GrooveVideo. GrooveVideo is the last one here in this lineup of apps. But when you get in there, you will see your dashboard. In case you already have some videos and they are playing and then they're used on your websites, you will see here impressions, uniques, finishes, and watch time in seconds. You will be able to go back in time and actually see the statistics of how the videos were playing. But instead of this, we will have at a later date, and I believe very soon, we'll have an analytics section like when you come into GrooveSell. We'll have something like this with different statistics, with some graphs. Then you can turn on things and then watch different parts of the statistics, and also filter it by dates, and then also reset and things like this. So this type of a dashboard will be coming to GrooveVideo also very soon. For now, we have it like that. So what actually happens when you want to upload a video? When you want to upload the video, you simply come to the videos tab over here. And then at this point, I don't have a video yet, but I can add it on over here. In case you're a free member, you will see over here, let me just log in to an incognito window, app.groovefunnels.com, and then choose one of a lot of apps or accounts that I have. And this, as you can see, is a free account because I have the upgrade button over here. When we go to GrooveVideo, we'll see something else. So when we go to the videos tab, we'll see this one over here. You can add 15 more videos. So this is a limit for the free users, because we have a limit that we can that we allow the free members to use. But to upload the video, they need to actually integrate their own hosting and encoding. As I explained previously, these are costs that we can pay for if somebody already paid for the suite of tools, the software that we are promoting. If somebody is a free user, they can connect their own, so they can use the same things, this tagging and calls to action and things like this. So this is available for you, and this is why you need to connect your storage, Amazon S3, and then you enter your key, secret, and region over here. And then you can also connect your encoding accounts, coconut.co and encoding.com. This is for the free members. So in case you see this one, you need to connect your integrations first, and then you will be able to upload your video. Okay, if you are a paid member, you don't see this 15 video limit. And then Zahir is asking why use incognito window, because on the normal window I am already logged into this account, so I cannot log into another account in the same window. But anyway, in case you're a paid member, you can just add on a video. You don't have to connect integrations. And as a matter of fact, we will be removing the integrations option from over here, from this dashboard, in case you're a platinum member, because it is confusing. When you come over here and you go into the integration, immediately there is nothing. So it says you actually need to configure your storage and encoder. So then you're thinking like, come on, but I already paid for it. Why do I have this? So this will not be here anymore. In case you're a paid member, in case you're a free member, it will be appearing for you. So this is something that we are working on, just to remove any confusion. So in case you're a paid member, you can just simply go and start uploading your videos. You click on the add video, you add a name. So for example, let's just type in lemon test. And then as a video description, you can add on something that will be helping you to find the different videos. So in case you have a lot of videos, for example, for a course, you can add on a description of this video itself. For this testing purpose, I will just type in testing. Okay. Create. That is it. Now we are over here in this wizard where we go from the information. Then the next part is to upload the video itself. Then the display settings, call to action, and end action, and then save and exit. So this is like a wizard. We need to go through all of them, set it up, and then we have the video ready to go. So when we actually click over here, it says drag and drop your video here, or click to select a file from your computer. I will just click and select a file from my computer, and I already prepared this video I have uploaded previously in the Facebook group. So when you select it, it doesn't upload immediately. You need to click the upload video. This we did because at a later point we will be able to pull in multiple videos in there. So this is where you will be able to choose, okay, so I actually don't want this video, I want a different one, and then you will be able to select and things like that. So as you saw, it was uploaded. Now it is encoding. This is the processing of the video. So this encoding for the platinum, for the paid members is already inside, and you don't have to connect your encoding accounts from those platforms. We can, while it is encoding, we can go and set it up. So for the display, you can put it to be fixed to width and height. Okay, here we go. Processing is complete. Or in case you want, you can also make it responsive. So this is actually resizing with the page. So in case somebody is watching the video on a mobile phone, it will be resizing to smaller video. If it is watched on a bigger screen, then it will be resized towards the bigger screen. The next thing is the settings. So this is the splash image. When we set up a splash image, let's just choose this one. This was a video I created earlier. So this will be shown before somebody clicks the play button. As I mentioned previously, here we will have the option to upload the GIF images as well. So GIF image is, or GIF as somebody calls it, they are actually images that are moving. So you will be able to have these movable or moving images here behind the play button. Before somebody presses the play, there will be options to choose a GIF image. That is coming at a later date, but you can also use a logo watermark. So for example, if you upload a logo watermark and somebody is playing your videos, you can set this up to be showing in the video itself. Okay, show controls. These are the controls over here at the bottom. You can just disable it. So it, for example, in case you have a sales letter or video sales page, something like that, you don't want people to actually be able to jump over different sections of your video. So you can disable the controls, so they actually have to go to the whole video to watch it, so they understand your offer more properly. And basically this is used to, yeah, so to better sell your products. These show controls you can enable or disable. It depends on the type of video that you have. Mute on start, you can allow people to play, and then the video will be actually playing on with mute. So for example, you can immediately see that this mute is turned on. If you don't want it, you can just turn this off, mute on start. So when you actually play it, it will be playing with a sound. As I mentioned in this slide over here, click for sound animation will be coming very soon. That will be saying like click to unmute. So it is actually better when people understand what you are talking about in the video. Select skin color. We have just a couple of simple colors over here. I believe at a later date we will have also options to optimize the colors towards your brand. And then we have the option to autoplay on load. So if somebody loads in your page, immediately to start playing the video. This is available on some browsers. Some browsers like Safari, I believe, doesn't have it yet, Internet Explorer, and some other browsers don't have it. Some have it, some don't have it. This is just a new standard that that Google and these big companies are working on, to not have autoplay on the videos allowed, except in case you allowed it in the settings. So this is an option as well. Show overlay title, which is awesome. You can just mention, okay, David Lemon, let's just mute you first. Enter overlay text. This is my overlay text. Here we go. So when you just click out of it, it loads, and now you can see here this text is showing up on the top of the video. In case you are doing a course, for example, you can just mention what video is this one. For example, the first one was the introduction. Then the second video is diving into, I don't know, Groove pages, for example. Then you can actually show this overlay title so that it is shown for the users, that they know what video they are watching. Okay, so we are done with this one. I set these settings up. Let's just go to the call to action. So this has actually a couple of options over here, and there will be one coming somewhere in between, which will be the social sharing calls to action. So an opt-in form, let's just set up an opt-in form. Let's show it at 5 seconds, and then sign up to continue. Okay, you can show or hide the skip button in case you want the users to actually not need to fill out the form and they can skip it. Then you can turn it on. Or if you want to require the users to fill out the form, you can just leave it as it is, and then the people will need to fill out the form in order to continue watching the video. Okay, let's just click create. It was created now at 5 seconds. I have a new thing I wanted to share with you. Sign up to continue. And then they need to actually sign up to continue. So this is something that you can use. At a later date, we will be able to modify this one and also connect it with your third-party integrations and also export leads. So this is very powerful in case you are using for your marketing. Let's say you have just a promo page where you are allowing somebody to download the freebie from you. You can actually talk in a video about your freebie, and then in a second you will see a form that shows up, and just fill it out and you will receive your freebie in your email, something like that. After you said that, there is a form that shows up and you can automatically have that freebie sent out to your users, which is awesome. And you can use this for a lot of things. Yeah, it's just like the creativity is limitless with this one, what you can use this for. There is other call to actions, like a banner. Add a banner to your video, add a text overlay. There is a slight issue with text overlay with call to action, but this is being fixed at this point. Let me just see if this was already done. Headline text, just testing song. Okay, and then URL https:// GrooveFunnels.com. Okay, so at this point when we press the create button, it doesn't create it, but this is just a small bug that is being fixed at this point. Okay, so these were the calls to action. As I mentioned, you can just play and test these out to see which one does what, but let's just go into the end action. So you can actually have the video end after somebody watched it, or you can just loop from the beginning. So it will actually loop the video again and again until the user leaves from your page. But you need to remember that this looping is actually using the bandwidth. So in case you're a free account, you probably don't want to have this one, because it will be using the bandwidth from this encoding that you will need to cover with on your own. So this is maybe not something you want to use on a free account, but I just wanted to let you know that this is an option. Awesome. So let's just save and exit and see what happens. Now we have our video. So when we click over here, we can get the embed code. This will be easier when the Groove pages and GrooveVideo are integrated, and this is being worked on at this moment. We can just simply click the copy button. It will copy over this code, and we can just open Groove pages. As we are GrooveFunnels, I want to show you how to work with Groove pages, and then actually have this video show up on your site. Let me just find a place. For example, we can use this one. And I want to pull in a video somewhere between the heading and then the description. So I will scroll down into the other section over here and use a code embed, and let's just use it here below the button. Okay, and then just embed our video code over here. So now we have the video from GrooveVideo. It is loading in. And as you can see, now we have it over here. The background image is not set up to cover everything. So we will just set it up on auto. Here we go. Now we have the video embedded in there. You can also click on the embed code, and in the sizing, you can just resize it as big as you want it to appear. So this is also an option, and you can save it. Let's just quickly publish it somewhere so that we test it out. Actually, we can just preview it. So we saved it now, and let's just preview the page. So as you can see, here we go. The video is loading and it is starting to play muted because this is how we set it up. You can also unmute it from here. You can make it play in a picture-in-picture, so you can actually allow your users to work on the page and then read through and maybe scan through your page while the video is playing, which is awesome. You can just click back here and then it will be popping back over here. So this is GrooveVideo, and it is, as we set up, it is responsive. So when we are making our page bigger and smaller, it will be also moving with the page. So this is a responsive setup. Now in GrooveVideo, there was an option as well in the drop down to set it up as a fixed. So when you set it up as a fixed, it will not be moving like that with the page itself. So that is it with GrooveVideo. It is very powerful. As I mentioned, at a later point, we will have elements over here in the media section. They will have YouTube video, Vimeo video, Wistia, and also GrooveVideo. And then we will have, when you click on it in the right hand sidebar, you will be able to see all your videos. You just click on it and that will be it. Now, if you want, you can use it using the embed code, which is over here. You pull it in on your page and then just paste in the embed code that you gotten from over here. So over here in this little hamburger icon, embed code, and then this is the code you need to paste into your pages. And this can be used on other platforms as well. It is not limited only to Groove pages. It can be used, so this embed code can be embedded into WordPress or ClickFunnels or wherever you want to use it. So I believe I went through everything now. Let me just see if I missed something. I mentioned this one and action save. Yeah, that is approximately what I wanted to share with you. I believe now it is time for Q&A. So I know there was a lot of you asking questions. In case I already mentioned this in the video, I will not repeat it, okay? So in case you have questions that I didn't answer yet, I will be taking those questions in now, okay? So let me just scroll up to the end and see the questions from here. So Eric is asking, where is the opt-in form connected to? I didn't see any settings for that and not sure where the opt-in info goes. This was a question that I asked the developers today, actually, Eric. This is a good one. At this point, the GrooveVideo as a platform is remembering all the settings. In just the couple of next days, we will have this option to export the leads, and also we will be able to connect our integrations and things like this. So basically at this point, GrooveVideo just remembers the inside the software. It puts in the backend code the people that sign up to your account. When you have these third-party integrations and things like this, you can just connect it with that, or when GrooveMail comes out, it will be automatically connected with that. But good question, Eric. Good. Let me see questions. Do we have some frame choices? Yeah, good question, Eldon. Frames is something that we have now a set amount, basically just one with a couple of different colors, but we just need to start somewhere. I believe there will be different designs for videos and different play buttons at the later point, but we just needed to start somewhere this 4 or 5 days ago. So this is what we have now. I believe there will be, I don't have a time when. Let me just see any other questions. Question from Jay. I just checked GrooveVideo and my uploads are now encoding and I can now embed the videos on the page. Absolutely. is it possible to embed subtitle in GrooveVideo? This will be coming at a later point, I believe. This was already requested in the feedback.groovefunnels.com/GrooveVideo. So I would suggest you to go and upvote it. Um, should I use GrooveVideo for the VSL on my pages built in Groove Pages? Absolutely. Daniel, this is very important. If you want to use these call to actions and taggings, I don't see any other platform do this one at this moment that you can, for example, Wistia, Vimeo, and I believe Vistia actually has this now, but YouTube absolutely doesn't have it. So in case you want to have these features, you can use it. In case you don't need this at this point, you don't have to use it. Nobody can force you to use something, but it is good to have. Can you host your videos that you will be using in GrooveMember? Yes. So this is very good for GrooveMember because it will be communicated together carefully. So, for example, you have your course on GrooveMember or anything and any video on GrooveMember, you will have these tagging and calls to action and things like this available for your members. So, for example, you're talking about your course, like for example, you want to give out a bonus, and then this bonus is just some downloadable PDF or something. So you don't actually have to create another link or another button or something like that. You can just set it up in GrooveVideo. When somebody came at this point, show a button, and then people will be able to download that through GrooveVideo, so they don't need to go anywhere else. And then it is good because you can embed this type of a video with the button, with a clickable button. You can embed it in different pages as well. And then yeah, it's just great to use that one now. Okay, so I believe these were the questions that had the or didn't have the queue in front of them. Let me just go back to see. Okay, so questions about captions and subtitles. I think I mentioned this one. This is a feature that is, I believe, will be implemented. I didn't have it in that list of features that are coming soon, but just head over to feedback.groovefunnels.com and upvote it. I believe this is also very good to have. What about language captions? So if the audience is English speaking but the video is French, you can have English text available at the bottom of the video. Um, so the videos and the opt-in forms, I believe, will be editable at a later point. At this point, it is just English. In case you will have videos on French, you may want to use a different technology. You may not want to use the calls to action or the opt-in form on the video immediately. You may want to have a button clicked, and then when somebody clicks that button, maybe a page pops up where everything is on French, your contact form is in French, and you can offer them a full experience. I believe at a later point, when GrooveFunnels will be translated and when GrooveVideo will have more feature, it will be much simpler to edit everything, but we just need to work with what we have at this point. Question from Keisha. When I resized my video, it created black bands on top and bottom. It didn't do as video did when resizing as yours just did. So I don't know, Keisha, when you used the video or what resolution your video is in. There was an update pushed out today that fixed a couple of issues. As you may have seen in a Facebook group, there were a couple of things talked about that this is not working well, this is not working well. Most of those issues were fixed by this point, so just try to re-upload the video and try to re-embed it on your page. I believe it will be showing up nicely. Okay. Yes, so the issue with the dashes in the title not uploading has been fixed, and this is exactly why I didn't talk about it in the group, because it was just a matter of a couple hours where the developers were in the process of working on it, so I didn't want to even mention it, that there is a solution. The devs knew what the problem was, but there was a solution like a couple hours away. Why does my video display a dark? Okay, so this is what I mentioned already. Please, in case you have a question, asked, don't ask it again. I will go and scroll through everybody. Okay. David, I couldn't see where you got that embed code from. So you will be able to rewatch the video, but when you uploaded the video inside your GrooveVideos dashboard, GrooveVideos, here there will be your video showing. In case you will have multiple, this is where it will show up. But in this hamburger icon, embed code, you click on it, and then you have the get video. Basically copy over the embed code and you're good to go. Okay. Can I embed a WordPress? Can I embed a video on a WordPress page? Yes, you can. Can you make your own videos, such as cartoon videos? Create your own cartoon videos. This is not for creating videos, Byron. This is a video player. So in case you create your video somewhere else, here you can upload it. That's basically the gist of GrooveVideo. This is not a tool where you create animated cartoon videos. Any video dimension recommendations, David? I'm creating a couple of videos in Keynote. In Keynote has a different type of, it is not following the standard video size, and the Keynote presentations are different. So I'm not quite sure. Let me just go in this. What I'm using now is Google Slides, but I believe there is settings where you can go and actually do the page setup. Yeah, something like this. You can choose widescreen or standard and custom and things like this. If you follow the normal video sizes, for example, 1080 by 1920 or 720, actual video sizes, it will be working much better than having the PowerPoint slide size. The PowerPoints or the Keynote sizes are a bit higher and not as wide. So this is probably, Keisha, why you're getting those black bars on top and the bottom or on the sides. Is there a maximum file size upload? I've been trying to upload a 0.9 gigabyte file unsuccessfully. I'm not quite sure when was that, Carolee, but as you probably had issues because of this update. If that was previously, try to do it again. There shouldn't be any file size limit as I know of. However, for your own pocket as well, file sizes, as I mentioned, they are limited. And let me just go over here. You have 100 gigabytes. So in case you upload 100 of those videos, Carrie Lee, you would be out of your hosting. So maybe you want to compress it, and it is faster to compress it and then upload it. There is a tool called Handbrake. I'm not sure if I should or shouldn't be talking about it, but I want to actually offer you guys a solution. Handbrake is actually a compressor tool. You download it completely free and you have it on your computer. It looks like this. Let me just show you. It looks like this. I have it installed and then it shows up. You drag and drop your file. Let me just do it quickly. So this video that I have now is 12.5 megabytes. Okay, so you pull it in and you don't need to do a lot. You just have a look at the settings that you have, and then you can press the starting code button. It goes through quite quickly, and it actually encodes it compresses the video without losing the quality, and then once it's done, you can upload that video, which is much smaller, to GrooveVideo. So instead of a 1 gigabyte video, you're uploading 200 megabyte video. So it will be going faster. You will not use as much hosting on your account. So for example, now it is finished. Let me just see where it popped it in. Here we go. So the non-index feed, now it is 5 megabytes. It was 12 if I'm correct, and now it is 5, and without any visible loss in quality. So Handbrake is something that you may want to look into. And then for everybody, guys, this will save hosting costs, and it will be working faster. When you have a whole course of 50 videos to upload, you just pop it into Handbrake first, you resize them. It will not lose any resolution, any kind of visible quality. You will just have files that are compressed and easier to handle. I'm not sure if this is something that I should be talking about, because of course I work for Groove, and we will at a later point have options for upgrades. So in case you have more videos that are bigger in size, you will probably want to upgrade it later. But using this knowledge, using Handbrake, you can increase the speed of you setting everything up. And I want to help you guys. I'm not a player that is going against the users. This is why I showed this Handbrake. Now this is a tool that I learned also from the users in the group. So let me just close these ones and see if there is any other questions in the group, in the live stream, that I need to mention. La la la. Good. There is a question from Richard. Can you set video security, for example, to prevent the video content from being downloaded when part of a paid content delivered via GrooveMember? I believe this will be set up. At this point, I don't think we implemented any security at this point. This is like creating a motor vehicle, or car. Let's just be specific. This is when you create a car, you start with the wheels and the motor and the things like this, and you don't start with the buckle and the seat belt. So we just need to get software out and then do some basic features and then upgrade on top of that. So the seatbelt and the security is coming at a later point, but we have this plan, don't worry. Pum, pum, pum. Hi David, if I offer webinars and bonuses, could I upload and host them inside GrooveVideos? Yes, absolutely. Yeah. And let me just see. Can a compressor like Handbrake be interested in the platform? I'm not quite sure what you're asking. If you're asking maybe to integrated. Okay, it is not integrated inside. Handbrake is an open source software that you download to your computer, and I don't believe this will be integrated, but you can use it on your side. It is not. I believe we will have some kind of a compression features at a later date. I'm not sure though, but you can use it on your side. You can use it on your computer without actually having it built in. Awesome. Groove Platinum Lifetime is worth every penny. Awesome. Thank you so much. And there is so much more to come. This is absolutely correct. Thank you very much, Ron. And I want everybody to feel the same way, because if you invested into this Platinum account with Groove, you guys will have everything you need for your marketing. And as Donna said on the last Q&A session last week, like, we want to be the industry leader, the king in marketing software, and to get there we need to have these kind of services and features and things like this. And in case you're thinking about, yeah, but I requested something and I don't know when it will be coming out, think about the end goal. What we could be thinking about, would Groove want this in their own suite of tools? If the answer is yes, then we most probably will have it added on. In case this is not a necessary thing, I'm not sure if we will have it, but things like things that are good to have but not necessary at the first, when it's beta and when it's so new, it will not be implemented. Maybe at a later date, but at this point we are just getting the as I said, the motor and the chassis and the wheels on the car, and later on we will be talking about GPS and the actual radio and the navigation inside. So any idea how 100 gigabytes of storage and the bandwidth compares to pricing to Vimeo or Vistia? I'll take a look, but curious if you can compare. I was looking into it, but you have to remember you have 100 gigabytes for life. If you're a platinum member, you paid for lifetime. In Vimeo, Vistia, and other suite of tools, you pay monthly. So they charge you monthly for maybe a bit more, maybe a bit less hosting. I'm not quite sure, but here you paid for it and it's yours. So there you go. And you don't have to actually pay every month. They will not be sending you emails, yeah, please pay us, yeah, please pay us. This is why this suite of tools is better, and because you're a platinum member, there will not be a better time than now, because um Yamir, I mentioned this one previously, so please rewatch the video. Yeah, what I was saying is that you will not be hearing from Groove. In case you are not using all these 100 gigabytes, you will not be hearing from Groove again. Yeah, please pay, please pay, please pay. While from the other ones, you will, 100%. And let me just look into it one more time. Nice. I try upload, but a lot of error message appear. I'm not quite sure what is a lot of error messages, but please try to report those bugs in feedback.groove pages, or just try to do a hard reload, because if you have your tabs open from a couple of days ago, today we actually published an update. So exit, log out, do a hard reload, restart the browser, and then try again. It shouldn't be giving you any hardships. Okay. Good, 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 good. I believe I answered all the questions at this point. So guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope this got you excited, and I hope you are happy with your investment. And I have to say, in case you didn't purchase this platinum offer yet, please head over to groovefunnels.com/upgrade and just get in on this deal, because if you decide to do it at a later date, it will not be 100 gigabytes anymore. The longer you wait, the less basically you will get. So now it's 100 gigabytes for everybody that joined in on this platinum lifetime deal. Now at a later point, it will be just, you will be paying more and getting less. So it is, yeah, it's a bit confusing if you're thinking upgrading, if you're not thinking, but you should do it like now. And I'm not joking. If you miss out on this deal, you will not be able to get it back, no matter how long you write tickets to support and then call us all kinds of different names. This offer is available now. It will not be for a long time, and I know that the videos promoting the new price point are done, so you may want to jump on this deal. Get it. Even if you don't use it immediately, you will be thankful for yourself of getting it at a later date. So that being said, please jump on GrooveVideo and GrooveFunnels as a package. You will be very happy with your investment at the later point. And yes, this is what I wanted to mention. So thank you very much, guys, for watching. In case you have questions, ask them in the group. And see you in the next video. Today we have a training with Tom Beal, so jump on that. It will be at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and hopefully I will see you there. So thank you guys for watching. See you later. Bye bye.